Vaquero, 35-1, 29 knockouts, and really not a name that anybody's calling for.
7 of those victories coming by way of knockout. Eduardo and Fantastico Baez! 35 victories, 1 defeat, 29 of those victories coming by way of knockout. Emanuel Navarrete!
Watching on Sky Sports in the UK and Ireland, what a day of boxing it's been. Thank you for sticking with us as we are ready for our main event. Baez in the red and black trunks, the champion Navarrete in the blue and white trunks.
It should be a good one. I'm trying to figure out the strategy right now from Baez. I don't know if he wants to test the legs because of the weight issues of Navarrete's, or if he just seems a little stiff.
Dropping the underpants, re-weighing, and then they're saying that they believed he was still over, but somehow 0.6 pounds came off the scale. 0.6. Commission said that he made the weight 0.2 under the 126-pound limit. Baez still not believing that he really made the weight. You know what, though? Navarrete actually looks really dry, Jamel.
Yeah,
I don't know how much of a warm-up he really got going in the locker room, but he, like, not one bead of sweat.
And not just that, also, you never know how much fluid he put back in his body after the weigh-in. Right now, he just
10 months out of the ring, the longest layoff of the career of Navarrete, who at one time was like the most active world champion. He had fought 4 times in 2018, 4 times in 2019, and 3 times in 2020. Break, but one that, he connected with a big left hand there, and a counter left hand by Baez.
Here we go. Here we go.
Looks to shoot that uppercut from the left side, does Navarrete.
It was too wide out. It was too far out.
Didn't take long for this one to heat up. More action to come.
Hey, did you know that right now you are exposed? The websites and apps you use track your every movement. Keep your data private and sign up with CyberGhost VPN. Try it risk-free today.
And down to the body with 6 body shots goes Baez. Baez definitely let his hands go a lot more, trying to rough up, maybe catch Navarrete early, as Navarrete kind of swings wildly to get himself out of that corner.
Right. I mean, I know he just doesn't seem like himself. He's just...
and those are some looping shots.
Him,
there he is.
There he goes.
I mean, he swings so wildly with these shots. I mean, his style is so unorthodox. It was like a weed whacker.
You don't know if he's cold or what. It seems like he'll take punishment and then he'll come back.
Navarrete has gone the distance in 2 of his last 3 fights. He went the distance with Ruben Villa, knocked out Christopher Patufo Diaz in the 12th, and then the distance in his last fight against Joet Gonzalez. Baez does have 2 losses and a draw on his record, but both of those losses for Baez have come
good. A little wild, can't be wild though. You gotta be.
And Navarrete is not one of those fighters you really feel like you want to fight fire with fire, but that seems to be what by in round 1 and 2.
Good shot from Baez.
3 of our 12-round championship fight, the WBO featherweight world title on the line. The champion, Navarrete.
That's what I mean. When he makes mistakes like that, Navarrete is going to make you regret it every time. You can't shoot out that far from a guy who has range and height like that anyway.
Excellent point.
He's going to follow it and he's slipping to get his way in. But where's the jab at?
They turn southpaw. Fighting out of the left-hand stance. Looking to shoot that left as an uppercut. There's the right uppercut. hoping to get the stoppage after the 6th round.
That's what Baez. Oh, nice combination.
Baez looking like he belongs so far. Back and forth now. Uppercut.
But every time, Navarrete gets hit something big, and he doesn't like.
Chopping right hand. Baez, though, keeping up shot for shot, which we knew that he would.
Yeah, he would.
It's just who was going to land the harder shots, the more effective shots. Flick uppercut landed by Baez at the bell. But we talked about the body attack, the 25 body shots from Baez through 3 rounds. It's quite impressive.
That's going to be the key. That's going to be the key to this whole
Try to slow him
matchup.
down, right? Somehow.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you like that they touch gloves before every round, Jamal?
No.
I'm not a fan of it either. I'm not a fighter, but I'm cool with saving.
Oh.
Agree with you.
It's
Maybe the layoff is taking him a little longer to find his groove as he lunges forward with the right hand and then shakes it out for a second. You see that?
And it's probably one of those things also where he's getting a taste of his own medicine, like how he pointed out, like they're similar in terms of styles of punches. So he's probably he's not used to seeing something like this in front of him. And he's slipping punches, he's dipping under him.
Land a nice left hand to the body there. Partially blocked that left hand. And good counter shots there, though, from Baez.
Yeah.
Oh, big right hand from Navarrete. That one caught Baez's attention.
Now he's back to move the upper body, though, I'll tell you that.
The shots because having to lunge forward.
Right.
With these shots, you don't really generate as much power that way. I mean, that one he sat down a little bit throwing that left hand, but he's kind of...
More of the body. From
his manager, Sean Givens, who is, you know, working with Eduardo Baez, run over to the corner and say, go back. Round 5 scheduled for 12. Christina Poncher, Jamel Herring with you on the call. Thank you for joining us. It's been quite an exciting night, exciting card.
Oh, good.
2 right hands and a left hand caught Navarrete there, leaning in. Navarrete comes back and comes forward.
But he needs to be first. You know what I will say, though, that I think no one has really noticed is that Baez has actually been winning.
Oh, nice left hand from Baez there.
He's been first for the most part in these exchanges. And Navarrete's been reacting to what Baez is doing, and that's what he shouldn't be doing. Navarrete, because he needs to be first.
There's a nice right hand that got through from Navarrete, and there's another right hand, right cross.
Baez can't continue going to the front door. He has to start using the angles. Just stepping off to the side. Even going backwards is not good because Navarrete is going to shoot right back at you.
Navarrete continuing to push forward now. Now being first a little bit more here.
Ooh,
beautiful combination from Navarrete there.
Ooh.
Finishing with the left hand, 2 left hands. Oh, nice counter left from Baez.
Yeah, it's been that left hook. That's twice in a row. That's twice this round that we've seen that up, though, because, I mean, 10 months, that's almost a year out of the ring. And I think that layoff is definitely was not the greatest thing that he will he had gone through, but you know, it's in a fight, he has to step it up now.
I think he's getting a little bit more into his rhythm, though, now. I think it took a...
Hey, you are not an anonymous user when you visit websites and use apps, even in incognito mode. Your internet service provider and third parties can see your online activities. Keep your data private and sign up with CyberGhost VPN. Try it risk-free today.
Friendly reminder from Jack Reese as well, as we'll remind you, round 6 of this 12-round scheduled world title fight, and Emanuel Navarrete comes out throwing a ton of looping shots here to start round 6. Got Baez looking a little shook to start this round. Navarrete, jab right hand. Again, jab right hand, finishes with the left that time.
Good fight. It's literally back and forth between both individuals.
Nice left hand to the body, and that drops Baez. And he is not going to beat the count. The body shot does it with the left hand
still hurt.
Let's take a look at how Navarrete got it done. Through the uppercut and
Body.
then that left to the body, and it was a delayed reaction, and then, oh. And thankfully not another punch there landed from Navarrete.
Uppercut. Body.
Right on that button on the left-hand side. It is another shot to the liver.
Yes. Shout out to Nico Ali Walsh.
He landed one too earlier tonight and got a knockout victory in the second round. Feel like, Jamel?
It's excruciating pain. It's something that you can't really describe.